I got the story in this game is written by literal children. And the problem is, like, if Call of Duty was a kid's game, I would get it. But this is supposed to be a game for teenagers. But it's not even that. Like, most people that play Call of Duty are adults. So, what is the story about? Well, apparently, right, there's a coup within Nazi Germany. And right after the Third Reich, you have the Fourth Reich. Now, the main issue with this is that Berlin is invaded both by the Allies and the Russians. They lost, okay? Like, Germany is defeated. Like, it's over. Why the fuck would you create, like like, when you name something the Third Reich, it's for PR purposes, right? It's LARPing is what you're doing, and you need citizens to cheer for you. You need like, you're selling this product to the citizenry. Why do they think that even the German citizens would support the establishment? Like, let's assume for the sake of the conversation that the communists and the Allies would have just left Germany. You know, it's like, all right, we liberated Poland, just fuck off, you know, and they're good. Why would they assume that the own German people at that point would support the Nazis? After everyone, like, lost something in the war. Like, we're not even talking about them exterminating minorities. We're just talking, like, the average German person, right? Like, why would they even support? Like, they would rebel. They would rise up. There's no way the same people that got them to lose a war would remain in power. Like, you even look at the Roman Empire and see what happens when a Roman emperor lost a major battle, and see how people reacted, right? Now, intensify that and dial it all the way to 11. This is just, like, it's so badly written. It is whatever. You know, I'm just, the reason that I'm upset is that I'm wondering what happened with all the good writers. Like, just so you know, the writer for this game, and this is why I even went into a tirade. I saw a trailer with the one of the lead writers, and that really pissed me off. Apparently, according to her, she said that Call of Duty is not an IP that has memorable characters. That's literally what she said, right? Imagine, like, working for a company, like working for Coca-Cola, and you say, it's like, yeah, I mean, we don't have other flavors, we just have normal Coke. Like, our company never made other types of, like, they anyway, I'm finishing this game now because every time I play a game, I never get to finish it, and people are upset. So I really hope that this is the last time I'm going to log into this game, because I noticed in the chat, like, people don't watch it, people aren't interested, but there's a small vocal minority that wants me to finish. So I'll please them. And by the way, if you're American, happy Thanksgiving. I wish I could taste the turkey. I never tasted turkey in my life. I mean, I ate parts of the turkey, but like a full stuffed animal, I have not. I love how Kubusk is saying, like, the reason the Germans would support the Nazis is because being a Nazi is in German blood. I think that Germans are collectivists, man. Like, let's have a serious conversation. And this is probably also made because you're a country that's surrounded by other nations that wanted your shit, right? So being collectivist is probably the way to go. You even collectivize words. Like, you have 3 words and you put them together to make 1 word. So this is why, like, a lot of the shit in Europe, like a lot of the collectivist ideologies, they come from Germany. Meanwhile, like, the British, they have the luxury of being individualistic. You live on an island, no one is fucking with you, no one is pushing in your shit. So I kind of understand that. Americans wish they could taste turkeys too this year.
These tunnels lead right to Temple Hall.
They're the fastest way with the battle overhead.
Can hardly see shit in this bitch.
Collectivism is not a bad thing, it's a feature. Okay, collectivism is a dial. If you honestly think that in Europe, if you commit a crime, your entire family is responsible for the crime, you're a moron, okay? Like, that is not how we do things here. In communism land, that is exactly how they do things, right? So, for example, in North Korea, if you try to leave the border, your entire family goes into a detention camp. In Japan, if you do some shit, it reflects onto your entire family. That is what collectivism is. It's not the blueprint for humanity. There's different cultures that do things differently. And the idea, like we the Germans, like Sargon pointed it out, and he's absolutely right, is something that is mostly in German. Like we don't have politicians going, we the Romanians. Right? When someone says we the Romanians, it means that if you don't do what the politician tells you, you're not a Romanian, right? Like you're not a proper Romanian. You deserve stigma. You deserve shame. Like the proper Romanians think like the politician. I'm not saying that collectivism doesn't have a place. Like militaries are collectivist, right? Like the mission is more important than the life of individual soldiers. But what you see now in the world being done, especially with like for example, this government like constraining people, forcing people to get vaccinated. It is collectivist in nature. They look at the greater whole. Like they don't care you as an individual, what you think or what's important for you or make your own decision. No, the greater good. Like this is what we are doing and this is what you're going to follow along with, right? If you're not with us, you're against us. That is what collectivism is. Now, you can like that system. I mean, there's plenty of people who enjoy the Chinese system or who enjoy the Japanese system or who enjoy the communist system. But it's not something that all cultures at all points do. And I think you can have like really strong collectivist countries and you can have really strong individualist countries. But it's up to the psychology of the person, right? Like I wouldn't be able to survive much under a collectivist system. Like the idea that I should shut the fuck up and just do what other people are telling me is something that I just can't handle. I like to think for myself. I'm a free, creative person. I don't think that I should be held responsible for what other people do, just like other people shouldn't be held responsible for what I do. Anyway, right, I didn't want to talk about this. I want to play Call of Duty. Alright, so apparently I'm taking down the Fourth Reich because 5 soldiers can just assassinate the entire Nazi leadership because they probably watched a Hollywood movie and they thought that is cool. So, okay.
Can you catch up to Preisinger?
Yeah, this is a tough car, not a hot rod.
I just need to see the back of his head.
Tough shot, we taking bets?
How much you willing to lose? I can't get a clear shot. There's plenty of other
I gotta say, the game has like some really cool moments. Like for example, this one is actually really cool. And I hope people can hear me. I hope the sound is okay.
Focus on the artillery!
Alright, I can't shoot from this place because this is a close quarter guns. Oh yeah, they're making Indiana Jones 5 and from the rumors, it's really, really bad. Apparently they want to erase Indiana Jones from history and replace him with a female character that's going to take up his mantle. So basically, if what I heard is correct, Indiana Jones was always a woman within the Indiana Jones universe. Apparently, like, they're going to get a guy that has time travel abilities, and they're going to travel through time, and at one point he's going to erase Indiana Jones from history, and there's this woman that's the sidekick, well, actually, she's the main character, let's be honest. And she is going to just take Indiana's hat, and she's going to be like, yeah, I'm Indiana Jones. Kind of like how Rey did that in Star Wars, you know, like she's a Palpatine, but then she's like, oh no, I'm a Skywalker. So she took the man's lightsaber, she took the man's spaceship, she took the man's name, she took the man's farm. It's just like a complete replacing, you know, of... And you get to see these people talk on interviews and on Twitter, and they actually say... Okay, if I'm a little low, I'll just move myself closer and pull it to a 5. Alright, so this should be better. But like these writers, they actively say on Twitter that by doing this, by replacing, you know, an old established character like Indiana Jones with a woman, they're improving. Like that's literally what they're saying. They're improving the movie. They're improving the lore. And by the way, like, talking about improvement, dude, like, I'll put the microphone in my fucking lips. Here, is that better? Jesus Christ. So the thing with improving movies... Is this better? Like, please tell me that you can hear me now. And if you didn't hear what I was saying that they're planning to erase Indiana Jones from the time. There's going to be Indy fighting a guy that has the abilities to change time. And they're going to go back into the past. Indiana Jones is going to be erased. Like, he's going to use his time abilities to erase him. So basically, like, nothing happened. And what is going to happen after that is that the woman that's with Indiana, she's actually going to take his mantle. And she's going to become the new Indiana Jones. Alright, thank you. I'm the only YouTuber that plays on hard. I mean, I enjoy being challenged into games. And playing on hard not only gives you a challenge, but makes the game last a little bit longer. So, this game, for example, has, I believe, 4 hours of gameplay. And if you play it on hard, you can get 5 hours of gameplay. Is it too loud now? Should I put the microphone back? Well, you should blame the people in the chat that are trolling me, because I'll make sure that they get what they want. I love the atmosphere here, you know, like the really old cars. And by the way, I miss the video games that took place in the past. Like video games where you get to see cars like this. And they used to make a lot of them back in the day, but now they don't. Well, we're not committing war crimes, but he's a Nazi. He's a bad person. Look, Nazi. Nazi is evil. Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to do war crimes. But I shot a Nazi. Why? Like, the left would approve. Thank you, Zenith. I didn't think I would get super chest tonight. Why are you sad? Why are you upset? Look, it's going to be alright. The communists are going to come and they're going to liberate you. You're living under oppression. It's good. The war is over. Just relax. Look, the communists are just going to demand a couple of things of you, right? Like, you're going to have to give away your watch. You're going to give away your fancy clothes. But other than that, look, they're going to leave you alone. And if you think that's bad, wait until the European Union gets started.
And he left us a welcome party.
Yeah, I know they're all getting raped. The rape of Berlin is actually called. The Allies apparently didn't, but the communists couldn't help themselves. My expectations have not been subverted. I expected this game to be bad, and it is like the only thing that keeps it from not being really terrible is the fact that there are good graphics. And there's a couple of nice scenes.
We're losing him.
We'll catch up, don't worry. That's Frazinger's car.
And he left us a welcome party. Don't give him an inch.
Why are the soldiers fighting anyway? Because from what I gather, the war is over. I mean, I guess these are probably the most loyal soldiers in the world. Ow. The fuck? Dude. You know what's funny? The only reason this game is good, and I would actually recommend it, is because Battlefield managed to subvert everyone's expectations. Like, I legitimately want this game to sell more than Battlefield, just to teach fucking DICE a lesson. And just so you understand, it's out of love and compassion that I want DICE to lose. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually a big fan of Battlefield. I really love the game. But I am so sick and tired of them releasing bad products. And by bad product, I mean it doesn't work on launch. It's like an alpha version. And I just think they need to learn a lesson. So unreal. Why is this gun loading forever? You know, I don't think they use smoke in World War II like this. I mean, you'd need to have a mask to go into the smoke, otherwise you'd be coughing like crazy. Ah. Okay, fine, I'll focus a little bit more. So I played Halo because it's free. You can go on Steam, and I don't know if it's free because they have like an event where you get to play it for free or not. You can only play the multiplayer though, and it was fun. It was actually good. I liked it.
Focus fire.
The fuck is this bullet sponge? Allies together strong. Oh my god, I'm going to hurl. They're trying to get the Reddit memes. I'm surprised they haven't gone with to the moon yet.
Come on, Arthur, let's get out of here.
Dude, I need to finish this game. Stop telling me to play other games. I already got people complaining because I don't finish the games I start, so. And not to mention, like, there is a guy who gave me some spoilers.
Frazinger abandoned his own people.
They're not useful to him, so he doesn't care.
What the fuck do you... Oh my god. Like, what do you expect him to do? I got spoilers from someone telling me that the game is going to have a very interesting ending, and I'm going to cringe, so I just want to see how bad it is.
That's a problem. You got any more secret bombs, Wade? Fresh up.
We don't have time to find another way.
The game is having a loading sequence. Yeah, spoilers, the Allies win.
Fuck me dead, the Russians are wasting this place.
Good. Let's see how they like it.
I hope the runway doesn't look like this.
Don't get
Okay.
distracted.
So, Kubusk, where is your house? Can you imagine how fucked up it was to be a German here? I mean, you already know you lost and you still have to fight. Like, you have no say in it. I think they were, well, the game doesn't show, but they would even bring children as... I think it's as young as 9, and they were told to defend the fatherland, so... I guess that's what war is like for you. Oh, Kubus doesn't live in Berlin. I thought every German lives in Berlin. What if there's a World War II game ending with the Germans winning? That is. It's, what's it called? Wolfenstein. Like, that's the whole plot. And apparently, this is what happens when progressives try to, you know, push their politics into the game, right? So they have the Nazis winning World War II. And then you look at what they accomplish. So they achieve world peace. Basically, besides a couple of rebels, no one is doing anything. They invent robotics. They colonize Venus. They colonize the moon. And I'm thinking like, damn. Everyone is employed. I mean, like, throughout the game, I didn't get the vibe that the Americans are lacking jobs or whatnot. And I'm thinking, like, dude, if I were the one making the story with the Germans winning, at least I would make the world look like shit. So, you know, because, well, the bad guys won. Sorry, the bad guys won, right? So the player doesn't need to feel like, well, the world is actually improving. It's like, no. But, well, that's what you get when you have progressive writing. Oh my god. No, seriously, just look at the world from Wolfenstein, right? Except for the terrorists that you play as. Except the attacks that you and your team makes. There's absolutely no conflict. Like, the world is safe. I mean, of course, you know, it's fucked up if you're a minority in that world. Oh, I actually took down the half track, right? Well, I mean, the reason they're bad is because of their genocidal tendencies. But if you're a person that survives that shit and you manage to live all the way to Wolfenstein timeline, I don't really understand, like, how did the writers think that in such a system people would rebel?
Push on! We're making progress!
How? Black people in Wolfenstein, I think they're... So I don't remember really, but they're definitely second-class citizens, and I think they're being taken to extermination camps, as well as forced into very impoverished areas of the city. So the answer is yes, but it's not really great to be black in Wolfenstein. Why is she having a similarly colored uniform, damn it? If the Nazis would have won the war, I think Man in the High Castle might have a point. You would have a Cold War between Japan and the Nazis, but eventually they would have collapsed because every empire, like one of the main reasons empires collapse is when they become too big. And when an empire becomes too big, it becomes corrupt. But not only that, it's very difficult to control all the territory, and you have like different people living in the same place with different cultures and stuff, and they all rise up and they rebel. So I swear to God, like she's got a fetish in jumping in front of my sights. Look, every single goddamn time, wherever I go, she's following me and she's in front of me, trying to get shot, so I lose the game. And by the way, I'm carrying an MG42. Oh, cutscene time. Is Russia close to collapsing? Kinda. I mean, wait until Putin can't be president, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, I'd love to, but those MGs will blow me to shit first.
That building over there. I can get in, find a window. Clear the gunners out of the courtyard.
I might like you after this.
Do it. Wait, Lucas. You with
Yes, Eric.
Alina?
Oh my God, this is so bad.
We're counting on you.
As you should.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh Jesus. I was actually wondering, it's like, wait, so I get to play with the white guy in the last mission? Like I get to kill the new Hitler with the white guy? And it's written by progressives? And now it's like, yeah, okay, now it makes sense. I'm curious Paulina isn't a black woman. Yeah. Should have done that. Scored a few more diversity points. At least I gotta say I like the rifle. Ah. Wait, I can't move from here. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. No, there's an invisible wall. It prevents me from going any further. I can't move this way. There's an invisible wall. It's an invisible wall here as well. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, she's Spider-Man. I keep forgetting this. Yeah, she's Spider-Man, so she's going to just whee. Apparently she's got lungs of a superhero as well, is able to breathe through smoke. Damn it. Hello, Pyramid. Yeah, I figured it out where I'm supposed to go. It's just... Oh, I can refill my ammo here. Okay, now I can use my main gun. Is that all of them? I think there's more. Ah. Okay, checkpoint. Back to Spider-Man. Why do the Germans don't have sharpshooters? I love playing a woman taking down an entire battalion. She's not even commenting about it. She's like, yeah. It's just her average Sunday. They have a tank? Why aren't they firing it? I ran out of ammo, probably. Oh my god. Yeah, Vin Diesel was killed by a sniper, that's true. It was really dumb, like the way Vin Diesel died. I seen the movie recently. Give me a second, I need to sneeze. There's like some French guy that wants to take their kid, and Vin Diesel like takes the kid, and I'm like, what the fuck is he thinking? And even like if he managed to take that kid, like how would the parents know where the kid is? Like, Jesus, how many of them? It's kind of weird because they're not even trying to fire at you. I mean, a couple of them are, but they're obviously fighting an invisible enemy behind me. And this is so simplified. Like, old games would never do this. In an old Call of Duty game, literally all of them would fire at you at once. But for some reason, they think it's epic. I mean, look, that guy, right? He's not firing at me. Or is he? He's missing. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But, that guy, right? I mean, right. So they're fighting something to the left. I guess they're fighting the communists. And it makes sense, you know. But this is not fun from a gameplay perspective. I mean, should I get people that don't fire back? I can do that with training mode. Oh my god, do I have to go down there? I hope I don't die, because that would be upsetting. I'm not doing this shit again. How many Nazis are there left? Am I supposed to be here, or am I supposed to go down? Fine, I'll go. Oh, I can't go down. Okay. Come on, this is getting beyond boring. I see that tank is moving about, but I don't think it's trying to hurt me. Oh, now we got snipers. Alright. Oh, finally. Oh my god, the bullet sponge. Ah, oh, cringe. You know, this actually didn't happen. Unless you fired with incendiary ammo.
Lucas, I need you to take out those tanks.
You got it, boss.
Oh, wow. The riders will actually let me win with the toxic male? So weird. Okay, I need to clear the tanks. Ah, oh, shit. What if I take it out with a grenade? Oh, it doesn't let you.
Nice shot, Paulina.
Lucas, I need you to take out those tanks.
How can I take out the tanks if I don't have... Dude, I don't have any Panzerschrecks. I don't have anything. How can I take them out? Maybe with this? Oh. And now I have to play with Paulina again, don't I? Yeah, the entire level is obnoxious.
You got it, boss.
Ah, goddamn. You know what? Fuck this shit. I just want to finish this game at this point. Why isn't it going boom? Ah, here we go.
I got two of them.
Alright, just one more. Where am I being shot at from? And I don't have any more grenades. What the fuck do I do? I don't think this works. Oh god. Where can I get more demolition ammo? Maybe some of my friends have ammo? Probably not. If you don't have ammo, then you're no friend of mine. Why don't they just put a Panzerschreck in this like normal people? I don't know. This keep shooting my friends in the face, huh? It's like Prosecutor Binger said, in this game you have to shoot people coming at you. So I'm doing what Binger told me. I'm playing the way he meant it. Ah, here we go. I guess another tank is coming after this. Why don't you go boom already? For fuck's sakes. Okay, now what? Oh, look how racist they are. They built a wall. I'm fucking real. Who does that? Who builds a wall? Why is he having a Panzerschreck? There's no armor outside. Except for their armor. Which I destroyed. Let me guess, the black man is going to be the one that kills Hitler. I think this is the pilot, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's the one with bullet time. Yeah, look, I got bullet time. Oh wow, I'm so good. Blah. See, when I play on easy, no one says that I'm a bad player. It's just out of perspective. If I play on hard, everyone starts moaning. Oh, there's an airfield. Am I going to fly a plane again? You guys are impossible. You told me that you want less sound because you can't hear me, and now you're bitching that the game is too low. Fucking make up your mind already. Oh no, it turned into a Buddhist symbol. Look, Obusk. You know what's funny? When I went to Stalingrad, there wasn't any hammer and sickles, and now I get to see in Germany a lot of flags and symbols. I guess only bad people have flags and symbols. Communists don't. You know the doors are made of wood. They could have shot through the doors. Okay. Oh look, it's epic. Who wrote this shit?
If I never see Berlin again,
Why didn't they just surrender?
I can't believe I'm agreeing with you on something.
Glad we're all getting along.
Rising us right out of here can't be far.
This is it. Our final innings.
Let's get this bastard. For Novak.
And for Richard.
Who are these
This
people?
ends today.
I don't even know who you are.
Fuck, where is he?
Smoke ahead.
Jägermorder! Move fast!
Brace yourselves.
Arthur, it's on you!
Jägermorder, what the fuck is that? Oh well, at least still a better game than Battlefield, I guess. Did he use a flashbang? Are these things invented by yet? Hold on, I can take the Jäger mortars thingy, can't I? How do I get up?
Waiting on you, boss.
Crikey.
Reisinger won't be alone.
Airfield's right out there.
Ready yourselves. This is it.
It's gonna take two of us.
Man, every time I take a quick cool gun, they force me to play something else. Another car chase? I mean, I'm not complaining, but still.
Back off, wanker.
Is it going to be a plane chase now? What the hell? Ah. It's killed by an explosion. Okay, fine. I'll make sure I'm not killed by an explosion this time around.
Come on then. We've got this.
You know, at this point, they might actually throw the giant robot because why not?
Just run, Arthur. Back off, wanker.
Stop him!
Tackle Freising. Okay. But he's so young.
It's over.
You cannot kill me.
And yet here we are.
Yeah, great writing incoming.
And even the Allies would leave their decision to inferiors such as yourself.
We need him alive, boss. The intel he's got's what we came for.
Hey, shoot him or bring him. I'm starting this plane.
He'll never talk.
Get up.
The nations will make sure I'm well taken care of.
See, this is something that I don't get. It's like, why is he trying to get himself killed? This is bad writing. There's literally no reason. I mean, think about it this way, right? Like how realistic is it? You're being captured by enemy soldiers and you're just taunting them. Like you're just pushing their shit in. At that point, like, why not just grab their gun? Like if you really want to get shot.
As payment for my cooperation. Peace or new beginning. Life of American luxury. Might suit me. Perhaps I might even start a new family.
Not for you.
I mean, the worst writing.
There is no starting over. This is your new beginning. Fascistkaya Svinya.
Oh my god, fascistkaya. You know, like, this is actually something interesting. The definition of fascism, like if you have one of these old dictionaries in your house, you know, like the ones with paper, and you notice the definition of fascism is really authoritarianism. That's it. It's like a system that's not democratic. So it can be left-leaning and right-leaning. But on top of that, the communists would call the Germans Nazis. Fascism and Nazism are two different things. Only recently, when Webster and Wikipedia and, you know, like everyone is changing their definitions in order to make like fascism and Nazism equal the same thing, they're not. Benito Mussolini actually says that the nation doesn't have a place for the delirium of race. In other words, fascism isn't racist. And there's there's several other things, but the main reason why I think they changed the definition of fascism to make it sound like Nazism is because a lot of nations nowadays are starting to be run in a fascistic style. Fascism is like what China is doing. It's the merger of the corporate entities with the power of the state. It's basically like when the state can't do certain things, they use the corporation to do those things. So for example, right, in America, you can't censor people. It's against the First Amendment. But you can get the corporations to censor people, and then it's not the government doing it. Right? So, and the government makes sure that the corporations have monopolies instead. Like, they protect each other.
Do you even know who I am? The value I can provide?
Not to mention, why would average soldiers give a fuck about the quote-unquote value he provides? I mean, this is something that maybe the leaders care. And by the way, like, the US did a lot of harm after World War II. Like, they actually got Nazi scientists. They erased their history of war crimes. They the Japanese like had this very fucked up division, medical division, and they experimented on people, like used them as live targets. They like there is a thing where they got the guy's hand frozen and then put it into boiling water. They dissected people alive, and what the Americans did is like they said they will pardon every single one of those fucked up doctors if they provide their research. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is that they would probably like they might care about the information this guy has, but the average soldier wouldn't give a fuck. Like, the average soldier has absolutely nothing to gain if they bring him alive. Can I choose not to burn him, by the way? Is the game forcing me to do it?
You're not worth it.
Oh my god. So why give me the decision if you're going to do it anyway? Like, it doesn't even have two endings?
Suppose that's it then. Let's get out of here.
She had the chick moment, didn't she?
How we looking out there? Gonna be dicey. Just how I like it. Right, we're back in business.
Wait, so no one is going to punish her for insubordination?
The Cape Verde Islands, the Bahamas, Argentina.
Even Antarctica.
Christ. These bastards have been plotting covert operations all over the world. Right under our noses.
Ayula, give this a gander.
Here we go.
I'm surprised they didn't find the folder on Trump and say, oh, look, Trump is a Nazi asset.
We hit the bloody jackpot. Come on, dig in.
What the fuck are they doing? Are they going to read every single folder in the plane?
Project Nova. I can beat it. Project Ether. Reviving the dead.
Is this like the zombie mode?
Want some Nazi gold?
Oh my god, this is so cringe.
Open them all.
You know, they usually don't transport gold with planes because it's heavy. They use trains.
Autopilot, come back. What's Project Aggregate?
Secret B2 rocket facility. You think you could fly one of those?
I can fly anything. Hang on back there.
Fucking wait.
Our mission was complete. Would there be more?
No, please.
Forged in the fires. We were the tip of the spear. We were the vanguard.
Oh, Christ almighty. You know, go play Call of Duty World at War. I mean, that one has a good story. Let me see what is just the intro movie for zombies out of curiosity.
The Nazis dream of a 1,000-year Reich, but in truth they are already dead.
I don't know, the European Union is shaping out nicely.
The war machine shattered at Stalingrad, but the evil regime staggers on, desperate to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. A special battalion of SS troops scoured the globe for a supernatural means to win the war. They were led by the most dangerous man I ever met. Oberfuhrer Wolfram von List. It was he who destroyed my life and cost me my soul.
This is actually more fun than the actual game.
Across the Reich, archaeologists, explorers, historians, and authorities on the account, like myself. We were forced to help them loot sacred antiquities. But
If
now
you're going to go over the top, why not make this? This is actually good.
then something happened in Poland that changed everything. Another Nazi attempt to alter the course of the war somehow weakened the barrier between this world and the next, unleashing the forces of darkness. Many miles away, 5 of our artifacts suddenly awakened. Ancient spirits, demons if you will, beckon from these otherworldly relics, whispering a promise of power.
Uh-oh, someone better call Alex Jones.
Of course. For list accepted.
Oh, are we winning Stalingrad this time? Oh my god, worse than Nazi zombies, communist zombies.
He now has the power to raise the dead, and they plan to take back everything the Nazis lost. All the troops he will ever require lie frozen in the mass graves of the Eastern Front. To stop this unholy army, they must find allies, or the 1,000-year Reich will consume us all.
No, it's not cringe, I actually like it. I mean, if you're going to go over the top, do it properly. So, this patch knows, blah blah blah, no. Travel through portals to fight zombies, complete objective and earn resources. Zombies increase in difficulty, which new objective. Upgrade using sacrificial altars. Starting the 4th objective, exfil can be attempted to expel. Does it actually tell you a story about the operators? If you play the zombies? Play the private match. Let's see, just out of curiosity. I want to see if they have different operators here. This is under the top compared to the last one. Yeah, I agree. No, the campaign was awful. Aether Trooper, Night Legionnaire, Ghoul Hunter. Oh, so they don't have charming personalities like in the previous games.
Professor Kraft here. Several barriers stand between you and our mission. Von List used Cortifex's power to create them. Work with your Dark Ether partners to take them all down.
So, in the previous Calls of Duty,
Time for a surprise attack.
you actually had really cool characters in the zombie mode. Like you had an archaeologist, you had a voodoo doctor. Like they were really cool and they had personalities.
Take the fight to Von List. Weaken his forces by killing as many as you can.
But it seems that they didn't bother doing that here.
I can only keep you here a short time. So spend it laying waste to the enemy.
Fools! You are but sheep in the lion's den.
Fight on! Each creature you kill bleeds the strength from the enemy.
Yeah, I mean, I like zombies, but I'm really disappointed with the fact that the actual characters are meh.
It is I who feast on your blood.
Yeah. I finished the game there. Now no one can say that I'm not a man of my word. And I'll see. Maybe I'll play some of the new Dungeons and Dragons League of Legends type next time. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the super chats. And I'll see you later. Take care.